Well, I'm down here on the swale. We had tremendous thunderstorms yesterday, unbelievable, for about 2 hours. And so a lot of water that went into the river very, very quickly, and it's up a fair bit. It must be up maybe a foot, 18 inches. And of course it's very warm, but it's got that peat colour in it, which is a bit of a killer. But it's a lovely day now. It's been very windy today, it still is. It's what now, 5:30. So the wind is just beginning to die off. And over behind me there's some biggish clouds which look a bit ominous, but hopefully they will keep away and we won't get any rain. So we're ready to put in. I've got a Barbel rod on the bottom with a cage feeder on it, and bought a load of strange mix to shove in it. I don't know if it makes any difference, but and I've got a load of raggy maggots which I must have had for a fortnight, and so I've just got a little maggot feeder on the top rod, and I'm just sitting. I've just got a bit of a slack in front of me here, so I'll just mess about with them until later on, when hopefully things will improve. So let's give it a go and see what we get. Well, it's now 7:15, and the river's still coming up, albeit very slowly. And this rain is threatening, but so far it hasn't arrived. There's a little bit of rubbish coming down, but not too much. So we're still optimistic. No, it's 7:10 and they started raining, and the river's beginning to come up really quickly now, and quite a lot of rubbish coming down. Absolutely hammering down with rain. Past 8, and it is absolutely hammering down with rain again. There's flooding roads everywhere. I'm just going to sit this squall out, and that's it. Packing and going home. It's just unbelievable. I can hear it on the brolly. My God. Almost frightening. Fucking unbelievable this. Jeez. Look. Drop the rod ends down in this. There's a little crisp thing sitting on a burnt out sea. Thunder and lightning everywhere. The river's absolutely stealing through now. It must have come up nearly a foot since I came here. Well, for a few moments there, that was really scary. I've never seen rain like it, and I've seen horrendous rain overseas, but that was just something else there for about 10 minutes. Frightening. And now it's all still raining, but it's passed. But while it isn't raining quite so hard, this is probably the time to make a run for the car before it starts again. Well, on Sunday night I was at Fawdington, and I thought the end of the world had come. It was horrendous. Thunder and lightning was up and down, and a torrential rain. I've never seen rain like it ever. And the river was coming up incredibly quickly. You couldn't move, you just got drenched, absolutely drenched, and it was so dark. And on the way back up, the road between Connell and Asenby was, in some places, more than a foot deep in water. You'd never got through it in a car. Anyway, I managed to get through and get home, but everything was absolutely saturated. So anyway, here we are. I've come back down to Asenby today. Unfortunately, the peg I was going to fish, there's a chap fishing Bradford City stretch on the other side, so I've just had to move downstream a little bit. It's a lovely day, albeit a little bit windy, but it's coming across the bank behind me, so it's not too bad where I'm sitting. Rods are in, a bit of meat on one and pallet on another, and I'm just going to sit back and read the paper, have a cup of tea and a sandwich and just enjoy the ambience. It's 5:10. Well, it's super looking, it's a roach I think. It's only the second roach I've ever caught. Yeah, nice. Nice sort of red eyes and small mouth. Well, I think that was probably another roach.
Might have to come down here with some maggots and a maggot feeder. barbel. Fortunately, he's got a hook with some cut off braid quite deeply embedded in the mouth. I'll just have to have a look at it in a minute. You can see the damage this braid's been doing here. That bit there. It goes right down into the mouth, which is a bit of a shame. Shocking stuff. I don't like braid, I think it's terrible stuff. Anyway, I'll look at that in a minute. That's a lovely fish. Beautiful. Apart from that, there's a decent dorsal fin on it as well. It's just on 9 o'clock. Anyway, let me just have a look at this mouth and try and get that out. Well, it's Friday, August the 28th, and it's now 5:10. So I've just come back to this peg where I caught that fish the other night, the one with a embedded hook in its mouth, trailing some braid. The river is up about a foot. Where this rain's come from, I have no idea, and it's carrying a good colour. Although that peaty colour is still there, it seems to be carrying a fair amount of soil, a fair amount of sediment, so it's not transparent. But when I was here on Wednesday, I caught a nice roach, and there seemed to be a fair number of roach about, and I brought some maggots down today, but with the water being cloudy like this and faster flowing, I suspect that's out the window. Anyway, the rods are ready now. I'll get them put in, and hopefully we'll get a barbel, but probably not until later on. That blue reflection in the water doesn't do the colour of the water any favours. It's not like that at all. This is Robert from San Diego, USA, with his first Yorkshire barbel, and we've been sitting here waiting for it for hours and hours and hours, but there it is.
I thought they'd all emigrated like me.
Thanks
to Tom.
It's not a bad little fish. Hang on, can you just get your thumb under there, just lift that, no, in front, just at the front there.
Not sure what you mean.
Well, if you just get behind the fish.
Yeah.
And just stick your thumb up there.
What do you mean,
just
like?
hold it and just, yeah, with that front, yeah, any one.
Yeah.
That'll do.